Today, you know how we can do them on Saturdays. Waiting happen during the week. Now they can learn a table. Will you self go get opportunity for make you call and be part of the program. But without wasting any time, make I just go through waiting pass through Sierra Network during the week. From where we will be there last Saturday. We see on Sunday, outside of Samura Kamara and Cherikoko, then say, then go sympathize with them people na Wellington. You know, say when that flooding become na Wellington, we see Usai 4 people be lost their life there. We then be get for bury them. So then self be say then go attend the funeral ceremony. We also see Usai on Sunday. Una no say we can join the AYV on Sunday. AYV on Sunday, waiting let me do. Let me do a debate. And waiting na be this debate. The debate na Constituency 110. That election will happen today. That by election. The candidates then be then at TV and then be get for you be get opportunity for listening Dandy. And I believe say I go candy because on Monday na Dandy will be deal with Naya. But that same Sunday day we get rumor say Musa and where the end before Noah, but we then they call Musa Tumbu. We be get rumor say he go down a road, the packing bag for go saloon. Say he no want for deal with the contract again where he gets na Sweden. That's how the rumor begin. He say call the catch Musa Tumbo. That's how the rumor started. We also see Usai Vice President Julde Jallo. He say na him be chair the National Social Protection Interagency Forum meeting. They say they talk good one inside there. We just they hope say at the end of the day all them meeting here and we get all them big name here. We go see and able to get the benefit out of the meeting and day. We see Usai will be get breaking news say the chambers of the magistrate Hanaboni. They say then be go inside and then thoroughly ransack the place. We're waiting funny for that one day, not even funny, but really serious in a fun way for say security then did it. Security then did it. And this not the person where they deal with them 22, 23 accused people of the opposition party APC for this same constituency 110 election. Remember that Bon, Motoka, Stone, Ose, all them thing then they. So now this particular magistrate now they deal with the case. In office, they near Pademba Road prison. They say then go there. They say security then did it. But then go there, then go inside, then turn the place upside down. We also see Usai, we hear say the mayor of Freetown, in collaboration with some stakeholders and the government of Salone, then go build 5,000 low-cost housing units them. They say they don't begin the talks for that day, so we just hope say at the end of the day, everything go work out fine way. Then particular low-cost housing and they go benefit the people we need them. Because we don't see how low-cost housing pass us alone. So this one, we hope say it not go happen like then one trade. Where the people in authority and then chuk and family and they at the end of the day, how they sell them, how they not sell them, well, is another discussion for another day. We Suicide Slaffer give press release concerning this same Musa Tumbo. We reach Salone. Because a lot of people will say, oh, Musa, go, Musa no go. Well, finally, we see Musa reach Salone. We Musa reach Salone, God rub one kaya with FC Cologne, and Eastern Lions. But Musa, we could be the catch na Sweden. According to them voice notes, they will be here. Na could be the catch am. That na team Monday. We also see Usai Naya, which will be dealt with on Monday. Na the swap for the political rally, instead of that political rally, we then forget na Constituency 110 for that by election. Then we change now to political debate. So na then will be deal with Naya on Monday. Late Monday night, we yari Usai Musa Tumbo, the man of the moment. Usai he make a video. The audio will be yari na call line be the kitchen na Sweden. The first video we see where he make where he reach salon, he say in sorry. He say but the two say not to call be the kitchen mo. He be say in one play for the national team. In one win cup for the team, then in one qualify salon for World Cup. Not to me say Musa Tumbo na in say. Then na the first video we come out from we saw say press release be come out from the Commission of Inquiry. Who said they say then they begin for deal with social welfare. And if then they deal with Sunday, we know the people who be don't pass through them. We Dr. Sylvia Blyden na be one of the people them. So in name be don't come up, say it's supposed for appear na the Commission of Inquiry. But unfortunately, we see other letter will be come out. We say na Sylvia Blyden na write that letter there for say in the out of the country and go ably tell them give the notice for appear. He say it's too short. But if then go get to certain time when go don't reach salon, definitely in go lek for appear na the Commission of Inquiry. But we try for authenticate that particular letter day because in a possible like for putting on social media, we're gonna all in social media handle them. We not see that letter day. So unfortunately, we not be able to share them since it not come out directly from them. We suicide IMF resident representative be go tell bye bye to President Julius Maada Bio. We also see Usai coach Silas Tete. Salon football all take it good. This particular coach, I think will be Robert Parand the last time, will be the late things then at table. Now coach we Slafa pick, but sports, the Ministry of Sports say they don't want them. But Slafa say na they no right for pick would have for be the coach for the national team. So Ministry of Sports say na then they pay. If na then they no go pay the person. But Slafa go ahead, they introduce the coach to the nation. Say the coach Silas Tete na the coach for the national team. Well, after they do that introduction, they will not hear nothing yet from the Ministry of Sport. For see if really they self acknowledge that now, or then still team up side and be team up say for them, they no recognize them, and since now then they pay, they no go pay, and then go look for other than things for be the coach for the national team. We are still waiting. We still say Musa Tumbo pull another press release because when they be interview Slafa be tell we say we go hear from Musa Tumbo himself say we go apologize. Well, Musa Tumbo pull out a video he apologize, saying sorry, this and that, he be try for advice, but if you want connect the A, the B and the C, by that apology day, there's some disconnect somewhere. I don't know. But if you want, you go watch the video and sometimes go can explain to you who side the disconnect day. But anyway, he apologized. On Tuesday, we'll be dealing with the leader of government business, Honorable Mohamed Sidi Tunis. Now, MBD on the interview with Samuel Wise Bangura. After that, we'll be there now. We'll open the phone line where we all discuss about the things that we be talk about. We also still see the members of the entertainment industry in a salon. Then they call our industry, but really, to be frank, we don't have an industry. We still see members of the entertainment arena, the entertainment people in a salon, who side and go meet with President Julius Madabio. Well, they say then they work on an app, then say then they did this, then they do that. I don't know why salon, as we share a network, we do have an app. We get an app. We get a website. Salon, as they make a website or they make an app, then things say now one big thing. Well, then say then they work on an entertainment app, then they work on this, then they work on that. Well, we're still waiting to see the cultural center where they say, then they try for work again for make we able for see. We suicide the Bank of Sierra Leone say then ready for act tough. Then put boku measures them for the one they play with that for foreign currency. On Tuesday, like as I always say, as I say just now, na the leader of business na parliament now will be deal with. To suicide the former mayor Herbert George Williams, police be pick him up. Bakum, then say himself get business for do with waiting be happen na constituency 110. Say I be talking about the last Saturday say how police they trade with this particular case. Then get for be careful because it's like whenever they go court, we one big APC Alejo show up, then they arrest her and they say in a be possible then be they look for. Then we do an interview where then they try for ask police say, okay, well, when I go get the names tell we know police tell we say CID tell we say I like na 20 years today. Then say for this particular case, I like na 20 years. Then go still arrest people them. Now then the police tell we, I have it on recording, where I don't know if we go get time for maybe during the week we go get for deal with how police they handle this particular case at constituency 110. For quality and efficient service delivery, we suicide the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority then say they open then customer service center. We also learned say the European Union be give 80,000 euro. They say now in humanitarian assistance to them flood victim them will be happen this last time. We say VP Julde Jallo e be go commission 2 solar power boreholes them na Kono. We also see you say the Minister of Finance Jacob Jusu Safar. He say, in no like public holiday. And that's, he be talking by the press briefing where we be upload, where we be sent with Timogo. He say, because public holiday, it make the government of Sierra Leone, they lost 20 billion leons. For every public holiday, now in the government of Sierra Leone, they lost 20 billion leons. He say, so now I make him, in no like public holiday. He say, as they can talk, say, public holiday, in the thing say, oh, with the lost revenue. And at the end of the day, na the finance man we get for bring things then together for make everything run smoothly financially. Well now, I think so with this hold on land, we go get for the axe, then holiday then we can fall weekend. We then can push come Monday. I think say that particular one day, they need for think about them. When they can push come Monday, they holiday the week in fall either Saturday or Sunday. Then they push and come Monday. Then get for think one kind way. And also with we learning this and we know say like down the key Wataki. Now one of the place the way government they collect high revenue. And they work on Saturday and Sunday. So me after I learn this, I think say the key if they work on Saturdays. Again, you go say the key need to work on Saturdays, but if you fall, if because you get 3 days grace period for pull your container, if you fall under that 3 days, then weekend come in, able to pull them, you get for pay to Bolori. So Bolori, then they make money. Then they make money because that one Saturday and Sunday, if you're able to pull your container and it go past the 3 days, where maybe you 3 days now on Friday. Then you able to pull them Saturday and Sunday, just no say you get for pay. You get for pay rentage. Right? Then you call on the mortgage or whatever. You get for pay today. Then they make money. Whilst now, if Wataki run on Saturday, then we go able to get money back where they come in. Where they come in, where people like able clear and stuff. I think say those are the conversations we get for look to the inside the way, not they work Saturday and Sunday. There are some places then they were supposed for the work on Saturday and Sunday where government go to get revenue from. We suicide Sierra Leone say they meet the minimum requirement of the fiscal transparency for 2019. We join other countries them and we make good news. We can pop with color for that. We suicide innovation for empowerment and development. We na IFED from Ghana, then become and then can recognize we own anti-corruption commission na Salone for waiting. Then say the land say na then the leading for anti-corruption crusaders across Africa. You know what be happening now? Somebody be the way owe them people then the money na Ghana. We run can Salone. We if you say be don't reach safe haven, you don't escape. So now them people and they then contact we own anti-corruption na Salone. Say this person he always certain amount. When we you know say Francis Benkefala na him they know for yegi. As he contact the person then say before he marry, the person show up and he pay the people in full money. We before say don't escape from Ghana and can't sit down at Salone. So now so then take recognize we own ACC na Salone. We also see ACC say then facilitate payment for Ebola compensation the survivors them. They pay the sum of 62 million leones. Each of them be get 31 million each. When a money where them be supposed to forget, but some Dabaru business be one play day and ACC be get for show up and then money be come out and the people receive the money. This one again, people like go talk say all them people are the need for the whole them because all their investigation and the ACC they spend money for do investigation or show up for do, and at the end of the day they can just pay back and they get a part na them back say oh na carry on. Hey, I think say them get for which way ACC really get for the begin send man the Bamba Kayaka. Not to say the column. We should say Kai Kamara. Then we drop him from the Leone Star World Cup qualifier squad. And Slafa say, then think sanction against Kai Kamara. What think Kai Kamara do? Well, a lot of we they assume say, it be right say, look, beaucoup people and they go and talk about Musa Tumbo. But where the country in football, well, Ulo put and say, Alaki. Nobody no talk. He say people are not rise up for talk about that. He say people are hypocrites. Well, Slafa say they frown, but they not talk waiting they frown at all. But if you go watch na Kai Kamara and well, then they talk. Other people in the talk say Kai Kamara in Salastete when at the coach they also no good at then can get go. So now he make then drop him. But again, all man they talk you on. Slafa say they for can't tell we the actions they wouldn't get for take further than this drop they don't drop him for what he do. But I hope say again Slafa go tell we exactly what he do. We suicide Sierra Leone gets the first in Africa for make we get the blockchain national digital identity system. And I will be deal with Naya on Thursday for say yes. Now we get forget a system and everybody gets forget a national number with the title you name. I think we'll be talk lengthily about Dandy. You see the bank governor of Sierra Leone, I will be talking now about that strict measures. Well, let me give you another update now to it will be talking that day. The bank governor say, you remember I tell you say even to this last time they auction money again. He say they don't auction dollar them, treat them. They're not able for fet this dollar price way just to go up in the country. He said, "Don, amidst all the noise, people and they talk this and that. He said, if people and continue and this noise continue and this dollar continue for go up, it look like say he go quit the job." And so the bank governor don't talk now. And people and begin to say, wait, oh, not to this bank governor way. He go to the end before they get on the job. He go to he make video. He show all how he go correct the system na Salone. Now they get on the job, he said the noise boku, if people then continue no more, if the thing continue like I did so, he go quit. Some people then say, Pa, if you quit, you don't do it good. Because after you promise we all thing where you come, you're not able to come for can deliver. We suicide the councillors them on disaster preparedness and response People then they say, if now after the disaster don't happen, and then they go train then cancel all the for disaster preparedness and response. Well, like you say, it's rather waiting late than they not ever do them. And what will be deal with? We don't deal with the National Digital Identity System. We also Japan signed 2 cooperation agreements with Salone and the Foreign Ministry. Now them be chair that. We also suicide the First Lady say he go register for a NACIT. So now instead of don't join NACIT, he don't get NACIT card. But people and begin ask question, but he don't join, he don't get in card. We suicide Minister Timbo, we there for the basic education. He saying don't begin consult community stakeholders the nationwide how they go better the school way go open for the free education. We also suicide the new Bar Association executive. Then we go to State House and then go see the president. Now that picture there you see so now you screen if you watch through Facebook. What will be deal with here yesterday? We talk about the Minister of Agriculture and Forestry, Joseph Jonathan Ndanema, about this, how they ready for make enabling environment for make we push agriculture as alone. And wait till we all be the frown at now that money for the tractor, them machine them. I think say na day we go level thing because we see today about the election constituency 110 election. We begin for land say some polling station them 3 polling station actually. They not start stay by then 2 o'clock. If you be watch AYV, you go see, and you see all the fracas will be happen during the election. It go make you one wonder for say, now one green na constituency 110. We know say it has high tension because waiting do the opposition take part this time. Whenever the opposition be the take part, we know say we be the get high tension there, all them by election, then say them be say, then they drop out because they want make Onfa Ali when the next boss make he resign. But then find out say the boss not resign, all them one the way happen with them be drop out, will not be the not be there. Well now they don't come inside back, then today we see the high tension because the presence can make known. And also we don't know if NEC how prepare the NEC now for 2023 where everybody go come on board. And we can see how the tension can be where everybody they on board. Well, make a bring Senesi Brahma. Senesi Brahma don't lay things on the table. What do you want pick on, sir?
Thank you very much, Chipule, and I want to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon to we listeners. It depends to where they listen to it. I want to take the first thing I want to take on this blockchain because I believe say one of the things we make we launch this blockchain first will be anyway the president will talk about when he will talk about this free education. They mentioned we are they will give students loan. You know, say now one of the things that the government they lost his pattern was how for give students their loan. You give somebody loan, then you know we trace the person. Then we see most of the people they can't give microcredits. Then at the end of the day, people they say no, it's not government money because no way no they for let trace the person. You meet somebody, and you can say in a business that you say microcredit deal, where you get the money. Other people they can't say it's we don't see it happen. When election, they cannot move. You see people come and say, we give microcredit. People, hey, I go take an government money. No, we're not there for identify the person. But with this blockchain, I'm just saying a starting point. You know, because with that, student they will get loan. Then when they go work for the money, they pay government back. I believe say they happen on the side. You go, they give money, you pay, you collect fees and everything, and give you scholarship, you pay, you get to collect the scholarship. Then we done. They go work, then they pay to the government. You see, and a very good thing because you don't even say the care for them here because this is a very big step. You know, for the crisis development. Now they say and they roll there you work. Then I want to talk about the main thing we actually I want for touch on this fiscal transparency we passed a few days ago. Yesterday I been talk on something. Say beaucoup good things really happen at the country, but it's like you get set of people who don't can gang themselves around the social media. Even good things they happen, you know, whatever they circulate them, but let something bad happen, you will see all over on the social media. People get the way they are prepared. Now they mean this government. Now read the history. In 2007, when you get Pakaba's speech, you see most of the roads the way the past governments can make. If you watch Napakaba handing over speech, you see say all those funds were secured, all those contracts they be done awarded already, but they be just they wait for let them disperse the money to so contractors to carry on the job. If you read that, you will tell you say now so even this government before it come out the power, I believe say some good things and they way them be left when they be don't approve. But money not be coming. Like then bridges here, we will see that they make so now quick. Then bridges here, they say EU, they don't secure fund. Where they say okay, we they make them bridges here for pull less a year. So now because of when the election be they can not be agree for disburse the money. So immediately after election, then disburse and now then you see the contract be gone. But nobody no go tell you say now we use that we this. But when they say bad thing happen, you will see people in the circulator. And this is not good for a country. But good thing they happen, no propagator. But the government can they say they get a whole unit, how they call a strategic communication unit. These people they agree for talk to people. Because he either possible make audio, he come he talk on your own behalf or so say at the talk for strategic communication unit. I always give example. When Emmanuel Macron can power. He come in incesses in PR na in the handle. Already, they go today na in Facebook Live. If they talk to people, tell them say now these are the plan for put in place. I'm not saying it's not easy, but with time to time we will fix something here. Donald Trump, we can talk no more say he quit it don't go na but if they pass information, we all know how Donald Trump can power. Came to enforce 1 year, people they demonstrate against him. But because of incest lead, yes, because of incest lead that inside the blow in trumpet, when they go na tweet, you understand? You get people where they always they listen to and they get first-hand information. Let people they use this social media, you understand, for the personal information. Not of us you don't know where something happen, then you come because what you see the government is doing now, then they on the defense. You get people that when they just go number, they go make story, then they put up, then the government can't defend. I remember this ship, where the ship is the boat. They not be tell when they pass it, they say, look, the ship, and they go so, when they can't begin get blackout before they put press release. I believe say if they take the position, when something they happen, they can't tell people, they say, this ship will don't come. Now they can't go, but we no say, on all say they insist the week they come, we always they get light. So no need for local keep the ship now with the pain and waste of money. You don't use it to get. The time when the electricity go down back, we call them for them and can supply with. I believe say that for don't find that people that begin make all kind statements saying so. You know, information na power. Then I left again, this holiday business the finance minister will talk about. Me, I'm not in favor of that one. Because me no say when they say holiday, now that time some people get time for me to take family. You know, that Saturday and Sunday, believe me, you don't work throughout Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you go for put your house, you know that. So some people don't not able to sleep their own set during the week because they go work in the morning, by the time they're off now for just can't eat, they don't sleep, they wake back in the morning. So Saturday, Sunday, now for cleaning. But when they say on Friday, they get family in their house. You know, now that day they get time for meet and talk. Now, one day they don't mean say government no will get money again. Because that same money we forget. If you collect 20 million per day, believe me, if they say Monday today, holiday tomorrow, Tuesday, what people they go, believe me, they collect more than that 20 million because what is supposed for camp, they can. So then not to excuse say, you know, for a year, they also like the world, if in God's self, you take 1 day for a rest. So you need for rest. How you go able to meet with your family? So then not to excuse. Let you know camp when people the holidays. Holidays people they supposed to forget them because you get time to meet with your family. Then of course to come to the bank governor. You see, some of them laws, they are the problem we get. Not to say laws they not there. The problem we get na salon. Now the enforcement wing. If they enforce the law, then this always not to new laws then they. Now laws then they, but where they enforce them? Now that they enforce them, nobody not there for enforce them. All man just relax. Pass something opposition go do something, but they say, hey, don't say this now law, or something somebody just go call shot or something like the president will go then you meet up this person on the eye to say, hey, this which you don't do so along to them. Hey, according to section so this now crime against this that the laws they need, but we not get nobody the propagator. The same thing to the traffic, the same laws they wait in the same laws they in Salon. But no, the enforcement is very, very much weak. You see? So until we come up, we kick up with them, we trust ourselves, we begin to do the right thing, too much the way you get more sensitization, people will know exactly say, hey, this is what they do so and long thing. But everybody just don't know if you trap the police or the other law enforcement agency making sex for people, where you go make them they say, hey, you don't say this now offense, you don't commit, now you will charge you to court. Sensitize the people because some things when they or some laws when they will go past the parliament. Now just the parliamentarians with the possible concern. Now they don't know. Look like this mineral act will all be the king for the these things they don't they go past this thing middle next, but nobody don't know what's in the inside. So while they struggle, where's what happen, while they struggle, that's what this happen, but now no, they don't pass that, they don't sign up. So if you say one will come, that you get for can go back to the House of Parliament, they go see how they will adjust and do something. You see? So I can stop here and the first time give me brother a chance to say church or something within the table.
Thank you very much, Senator Bremer. Yes, Aaron Rashidin. Would all lay things on the table? What you want pick on, sir?
Well, plenty things the way we touch on. We start with family and all I do, and I hope so and all they do well. I want to start with this chamber of a magistrate with them go Ramsack. As I understand, and the magistrate where they deal with a particular case, it's kind of sensitive right now. I think we go remember we also remember we get reports the laptop of a judge of where they serve at the Commission of Inquiry gets missing. I think certain people and they will try for test the government in resolve, and if the government for allow them to for happen, then they lose. All of that they undermine justice, and at the end of the day, if the people the chief law enforcement personnel, them, the judges, them, the magistrates, them, and the arm of government, the judiciary, they don't feel safe. They're not able to do their work perfectly. It will turn bad on the government. The government get for stand firm for make sure then they know they happen. And if for set example, otherwise it will be bad. You talk of this young man with Musa Tumbo. I think I will say something Daniel Oshil, sportsman, will come and give you more details. I don't want to go on that because we not seem forget the accurate information. It's because I think they will still wait for Slafa for give us some updates as well. Although we don't hear it from the horses smile, we don't know where they go on. You also mentioned the former mayor gets arrested, but we don't know exactly what happened make the arrest and government get for be careful particularly we get for do it people in the opposition. They not tell they trade on they try for suppress the opposition, they suppress dissent. I don't know because we don't know it. We not go say he guilty of anything until maybe government come and tell we what he do.
Make I help you quick, Aaron. Make I help you quick because sure. There was an interview we didn't conduct with the man from CID, and he said in a person of interest by this same Darabon Motoka case na Constituency 110 where now they be pick Casho Hall and Cole again the then in them, we don't give him bail. And then himself, how them pick him up, he be go for attend one of the days the way then they count, then 23 accuse them because they not give them bail. When then they count, then a court. Then, we issue up in a court, that they arrest and they say then be they look for him. They even go to the extent they ask and say, but this man, because na in the Waterloo and all that environment, when the flooding be happen na Tombo, we see on a TV be there up and down, police say, well, they not be see him. When that day we go na court na in the see him, so na that 10 day they hold him. But in the beginning, bail anyway, but it be slippery. So the other time again, when they appear in a court, now this man self be go show solidarity to the APC people. Now they self they hold them. They say a person of interest. So then be the ask and say, well, una go give you the list now. Let we know who and then say no. Na investigation and they give list. But anybody in name will come up when they see the person, then go arrest them, which is fair enough on them part. But again, he say I like na 20 years today. As long as them people are named and they keep coming up, then go keep the arrest them.
Okay. I just want to come to Kai Kamara. From what from the brief I get, it looked like he may have said something we caught people. And I don't want maybe something Daniel also will get more on that. I don't want to say that's not the case. I just say people the way responsible for select players and for the national team. I hope say their personal ego or feeling no go come into play. We need the best crops of players. You will get for discipline certain player if he misbehave. There is need for discipline. For those who know Central Johnson, if you be know Central Johnson when he play football, you don't go and put on a national team because Central Johnson, nobody not in this world. I let you when you're ready for tell you what you will get for tell you not care what you think. But in performance, being excellent. And you bring a players like that to Ishmael that and then they hesitate for talk. They will be Mexica, they will tell you off, when they feel like you trade on them. But then people the way they select players them I only hope say just like we said, if you don't show we see the Kai Kamara, if not man we need, they will discipline them, but if they for call them for play for the national team, Sierra Leone, they above anybody in personal feeling or interest. And I just want to say that. I don't know what you do, maybe something, we do something more, serious. We also talk about this national digital identity system. Where it good, that system they good. Because in America, they call them social security number where everybody they get. And so it is so important that when you talk about government the plan for lend, if they would lend students the money. So that's if social security system they come into play. With the government, the students no one pay, then get out and go trace them. If let's say you take government money, you no one pay, there will come a time they will give the patients to pay, but there will come a time where you say you work, then there's the same letter na the payroll department. Then they garnish you. Sometimes like the IRSF can garnish you money if you owe government and pay. That means say you money you pay, you don't go get that. You bank you money always save in a bank. Sometimes they will go even after your property, but we just we're at the beginning stage of this. I hope say that system set for help students then I don't know how within the circumstances around that, because we talk of free education then, but now we talk of loaning students the money. I don't know how that system they one will call within exactly the mean. I also glad for you say ACC, the Anti-Corruption Commission, don't facilitate payment of people the way you relate or things the way you relate to this Ebola thing. Well, the final thing I want with the Ebola issue. The final thing I want talk on the finance minister. We seriously talk on that. We talk on public holiday. And when you give that brief, your understanding on that, maybe I misunderstand that. Now that the finance minister they frown on too much
Yes, too much, exactly. Too much holiday. Not to say not all the holidays, but not too much holidays.
Yes. Much holiday, yes, because that's not true. Even in the advanced world, then countries they will get money, they make money, and not true. And not to, when a country they observe too many holidays, and like Saturday and Sunday, every country they observe that. Even in France or Tennessee, they get routine and get one time in the way the people that can get when they go work, they get siesta time when they go relax aside of the lunch. The government will interfere with that. They say no. Then take to the street, demonstrate. You almost get for give people their own time for relax because holiday, like their weekend, they give you the moment for you come home, relax with your family, you refresh your mind. In America, you don't get too many holidays then. In fact, the funny thing also, certain holidays and the way certain states then they observe, like Martin Luther King Day. Certain state then they observe and certain state they not the observer. Like this, like pre-day, the Muslim holidays then 2 Muslim holidays then the observer in the sense that people don't know they go to school in New York here, but people then they go work, for example, and people that when are Muslim then they're entitled for take them days then they off, they know will stop them paper up at them for go work. And but holidays, there are certain holidays then the way the whole country they observe, like Christmas Day, New Year's Day, and then Labor Day, the Independence Day of the country. And then holiday, then if they fall on, say, Sunday, some workplace in June are the Monday off, But within, I think, the minister, they say, now that we therefore look at the many holidays that we observe in a Sierra Leone way. Sometimes don't make sense. Too many holidays that the Met government they lost money. Now that way they missing, So now that way they understand. The other question I will ask but I not to get idea about this NACIT. I understand. I hear you say the first lady don't get the NACIT ID. Within this NACIT identity. Maybe I will stop with that question.
Yes, NACIT is like the Social Security in the States. Where you work, then they take part of the money, then they keep them to your retirement. Now in a NACIT, nice alone.
Okay.
So it don't go.
The first lady they work, and he entitled to she's a Sierra Leonean, so everybody when a Sierra Leonean or when they work in a Sierra Leone, if they work, get certain thing so supplement get money with the good and NACIT. You need to forget the NACIT identity, So I'll stop this so far.
All right. Thank you very much, Aaron Rashidin, and also thank you to Senesi Bremer. So, family, where they listen, you get the opportunity now for call and be part of the program. Yes, caller, your name and who the call from, please.
Yeah, this is Naya, the call from the US.
Yes, what's in your contribution, sir?
Yeah, I want to talk about this payment, and we discuss about these farmers then paying upfront. I think the farmers they need to pay something because when you take into consideration the service center, they have to buy fuel and pay the tractor operators them and pay the people that would work at the administrative office. So they need to generate money. They can't wait until the farmers then harvest and sell before they get money to take care of those issues. All they need to do, the farmers then they need to negotiate, maybe pay half and pay the rest at the end of the harvest. But they do need to pay something for make the service centers then go be able for the operational. That's my contribution.
Thank you very much, Ayotelo. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from, please.
Hey, I'm Chikwe. How you do this now, Mohammed?
Yes, Mohammed. What's in your contribution, sir?
I call from Virginia, Alexandria.
Okay.
I've actually don't call before now, but usually the numbers then can scroll up whilst the letters will be scroll down. But I look at the screen, this particular program, and not this year. But recently, don't fix up.
When we open the phone line, now you see the number. When we not put them up, that be say we not open the phone line yet.
Oh, okay. Actually, I need to try to look at the at random arrests they really happen at the country.
Okay.
You know, I don't know what it actually go on at the country, because with the SELEC, some issues the way they come up in the country, the moment any other person like the opposition go for intervene, even like if they don't hold some of the people away, we now part of the opposition, like they go for try for see how the situation they go. At the end of the day, then they just they go for try for help. The other hand they don't hold them, then they arrest them and even arrest them back and put them down. Me, I don't know. At the time for talk for that, the government really see there is no way the country or any government they operate now the whole world will know without a formidable opposition. And that's when they push the government for them we will do things, then we will push the country before a kind of competition. Now that's the one thing we actually try for point out to. The other thing, yeah, the financial aid then or the loans they give to students, that is a very good step. Now, a step in the right direction. We all the honor, we all like it. But again, one thing we have to try for say is I don't know how students can therefore repay back that loan, especially with the seen the situation at the country. We get people who don't get from the same group we collect who don't commodity. We still get colleagues that we all come up for imagine for the past almost years, 30 days or maybe secure job. So let's say then people in a secure loan, government give them grants or loan or whatever financial aid for sponsored education, whether they expect them for payback immediately after they graduate, how then we will make them payments then be. You see, some of them things they are try for see then critically look at how then we will analyze and try for fix them problems then be. Okay, these are now some of the points that I feel that we'll able to cover today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mohammed. In that aspect of the police them say those people them way then they arrest. Now people them way they name them come up in the investigation. And also the students loan. The students loan business, I think say at the end of the day, before people then sign paper for, I don't know how they can do more, but I don't think say they go say right after you graduate done, now you for begin for pay. I don't know how they can do, but maybe somebody where they listen, we know how they can do the student loan if they be they do them before or when they want to do them now. Maybe the person go able for help we for clarify more. Yes, caller. Your name and who I call from, please?
Usman Tolly. I call from the UK.
Yes, Usman Tolly. You get the platform, sir.
Okay. Today na bank holiday in the UK, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So, although I be put the thing on, but I've not been listening to all the summary.
Hold on.
But I get some important contribution while I make the agriculture business yesterday. I'll also due to time, we not always give you time for no response to some of the comments them we contributors and they make. But after my commentary yesterday, we get a lot of interesting responses them from the various callers them. So, and this area of agriculture, an area where I get interest from bad. So I can always look for, analyze the important aspects of the agricultural project. We will only discuss that, even to the extent that we talk say, we go open an agricultural project in the country. So in the area that one day we really get interesting. But first of all, let make myself quite clear. You see me are politically homeless. I not belongs to any political party at the moment. That is not to say I'm not interested in the politics of Sierra Leone. I do. But for say me APC, SLPP, no. So when I make what they look at issues, I like for critically analyze them, in a way that I'm not going to be biased. When I say things the way I see them, basically. And that's how they try for talk. But the agricultural development plan, the National Agricultural Development Plan, it gets advantages at the same time. get your own caveat from what the minister talked yesterday. Okay, we they expect, you're a brilliant man, you touched on one point yesterday, which is quite sensitive, and I totally agree with you, right? Then come with this free quality education and say it's free. That's an incentive for letting people come. Okay, agriculture, they're saying that the second important project, not the second in terms of flagship program, yeah? So we expect some kind of incentive, we actually incentivize the people for making especially agriculture, where a sector where they don't really neglect our country. And we all know how important the agricultural sector is. The fact that, what will they expect? Yeah, are they always like for bring solutions? Are not always like for bring, present the case without presenting solutions to me case where I can bring calm. Yeah. By my own analysis, what I been expect more from the Minister of Agriculture, things like subsidies. Yeah, for attract somebody to an industry, create incentives. Yeah, subsidize. Would expect, say, the agricultural minister, if we come up with some form of incentives, where we attract the people at the industry, such as, things like loans, giving loans to farmers. As far as me listening yesterday is concerned, correct me if I'm limited by what I agree. Yeah? An officer, the minister, mention anything like, because they asked that question. Yeah? They say what thing will make you actually attract, private individuals them for letting come at the industry. Yeah? He only talks about, he says, farm services center. That's not enough. If you take, this is why I say the agricultural sector, they're not taken seriously. Because if you take something seriously, you get to throw something where will make the person come back. We not say nothing is free, but create some incentives. Yeah? Things like loans. It's not free. Give loans to farmers then. Say we create cheap loans then for farmers where will come, we give the loans then. But you hear it very well yesterday, AAA. From the horse's mouth, one of the callers them were already involved in agriculture. It come. He said even the payment for what plowing at the farm, you get for pay in advance before then they do that plowing. That's not an incentive. He said it's even expensive. So you come and tell me, is that an incentive? No. It's not an incentive. When they say incentive, you got to make the person feel good. Where we make it come inside. Yeah? The other way where and can easily incentivize people for come inside farming, you talk about subsidies. Subsidies are an important aspect of for incentivize somebody. Subscribe for them. Say, come. If some of we are here, even we all there are here. Yeah, a lot of people are involved in agriculture. But outside the government will say, look, we they subsidize for people where they can't inside agriculture. Believe me, a good number of we will look for invest for agriculture. But it's not happening.
Okay.
Yeah? So now that no more I want putting at the table today. Yeah? So thank you very much. Yeah? Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much to Usman Toli. We weekly contributor. Naiki helped me for run the house. Thank you very much, sir, for your time, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yes, caller. You dey live on air. Your name and who the call from, please?
Yeah, AAA, this Naba.
Yes, but what's in your contribution, sir?
Yeah, my contribution, I two things that I just want to give contribution. I just want to tell you back, thank you for giving me the opportunity. Concerning about brother, one Musa Tumbo,
and the minister, agriculture minister, yeah. Okay. So I don't think anyone both rest. Right. Like Musa Tumbo, Salon football, like what they talk no more. I not blame the Bobo, one Musa Tumbo. I not blame the Salon people there. I not blame the Salon football. But in order way back, I blame the leader that they call coach and the people over there in the area of football, Salon football, and make the goal and make football let it go before and they tell the lie. And now they get one thing as player, come on under the team, you come. Once they don't go pull you or then stand in terms of good mood, that they try for give worse them for let return. Then thing they all will experience them. The example to this Drogba now the same thing happened with Usatomo. And then come to Bobono get brim in back for a play. The guy was then say how I see the video he say in the comeback now they play Switzerland. Now discuss they put for to us with the Leone them. It don't make sense. Them people that are if they get the time for go sign any player in our country, they go say but our country they look at the player they be aware that now waste of money. Not so today come, it don't come soon. Now Twitter this, he don't first come for trial, he pass the trial, he fail, don't they return her back. He can't spend about 3 weeks before they return so. Don't wait can now. Because of FT the other team who say in common alliance, they don't put word para. He say they return better lie, even threatening the coach. Poboski call him. He say, bro, oh man, patient. That minute, even the coach, he give the message to Poboski. He say he commit suicide. So there is no need. He put to country by shameless. But I ain't go regret him. So then he left to her. Don't two Salon made left like me brother Kai Kamara in your side. Then they didn't favor. Salon football they go with the Salon politics. World time Salon get a game. Even if you get small quarrel or you see say this is not the right thing. Salon football where you go put and make it go before. The coach will tell you no, he won't sense the effort now. Or if you not get any quarrel, small toss no more between the coach, they will drop you out to. Don't we will see that say Salon get game. So minister or this in causing this and this, and they go put today. So now the someone team they make all this, they disturb the country football. You know, then the politician made them pull up of Salon football. Let them support, but they no can talk. Say pass this, now for go play. Pass this, me cousin picking. So then they made them left. Don't you concern the minister of agriculture? Shame on. I feel shame for this word for talker because our minister they go talk say entire Salon. We get not to always they say in one state. They say how many people they wouldn't just we know say from where they in power now. Okay, say no means nothing. But how many people they don't say I don't start agriculture in Salon. They say na 3 people there. The president with other how many other minister. Even in short of them. Don't you say the president is here in Gutina per one of something 4,000 acres.
No, 415 acres.
Okay.
Yes.
450 acres. Okay, he said that is here. Now see, no, you're not talking in plant. If that president go to per 400 and something acres, if you said the swamp, the photo, it tells you this in Norwich. Now in plant, huh?
Yes, no, I want all you under quick before other people go cancel because the line one right now. He say we be see them pictures then they na social media. He say na the president inform that one day. He confirm and say na inform when a 415 acre land and arrest and he confirm because something will be done the act say who still like say resting at the swamp already. So he confirm and say yes they don't plant the. In confirm and say they don't plant the. So yes, now the president in you.
Yeah, when I ran it, I get it down there. We're not poor. Then I get on well. He say now the president in you. Don't they ask her for how many people? They say na 3. Don't you?
He say 20 to 30, but when they say they call the name now, na 3 no more. 3 to 4 now be able call.
Now able for call. And the other the way call, you know, even confirm now the president you know I see confirm.
No, himself there among because himself get yes.
Okay, in back there among. Don't you? We say I can't feel difficult with Minister of Agriculture. He say for more incident on a power, we go na the party. ASM, baby, what they ask her, what the past government don't do. He say they not do nothing, no meet nothing. Even the ASM, now in don't come begin apply. They do on the road for camp. And now what they see as the minister, what they try for talk for the machine they wouldn't get for camp. May then share them, may then loss. I will say if you talk say any government will come, any minister will can say they meet nothing. Then they not do nothing. How country go before? So I mean, this no more.
All right, thank you very much, Ba.
The politician they be aware for we. Even if na small thing and they left, make them tell we.
Okay.
Don't know say this misfortune. That country in our country, but who they beg them? Yeah, pa. Thank you so much for giving me that talk.
Yeah. Yes, call ID live on here. You name and who side the call from?
Name Ibrahim, the call from Holland.
Ibrahim, waiting now your contribution, sir.
I want to talk about investment, you know, in Salon.
Okay, you get the platform.
And that's the tax rate in Salon. It even affects one day who outside like me used to. Because number one for us, if you want buy right now, last year, inside the West Africa, Salon are the most expensive place for go to. We only want to right now for one buy tickets for go Salon. They cost you up to €1,000. So if you want attract people for go Salon, you got to look all into the you know, it cost me like €1,000. If you want to go right now like Guinness, it cost me 500 to 600. People they go Gambia, so what make Gambia all the flop? For go Gambia, now then 400, 300, 90 ticket to cost you. Go the Holland. What makes like Gambia the flop good people? And because they are like cheap. If you salon people who attract tourists in a salon, they got to make it cheap. And I don't call for cost for go salon cheap. Because number one, now they put the India. And they are former ambassador na the biggest former ambassador na salon. If you talk and I don't call the salon put India. They can for look into the and part of that neighbor come up at that side part. I come for the water key 2008 to go to container water key. And no they are passed. For cheap container right na salon now €4,000. Now I pay for shipper. For what that container, it cost me €4,200. You don't understand? For ship that same container in Guinea, it cost me €3,200. Now €800 differently. You don't understand? For what that container na Guinea, na 3,100, and the same company, what they Guinea, then they sell back at the Bolori. For clear that container in a Guinea, they give 2 weeks. What before say, you need instead of 2 weeks, you need to pay 1 cent. So long as 3 days, then they give you. So tell me, if you're not investor, which side you go invest? Not like Guinea. You don't understand? So, salon, I'm not saying thing in China salon. But if you tax so high, you will be for saying you drive investors out. You don't find for the country. They say fast profit. A better path, beaucoup profit will slow. One let the country develop, you know, but at least let him put tax will be for say they attract investors. You know, why go the first country why go salon? I go first, why go sell it in first? I get more profit. But across Guinea, that go ask. I should say the same business a pass in Guinea. And for go the container in Guinea, I should say cheap. Businessman is maximizing in profit. I should say the difference is €2,000. You know that why don't you know? I don't check the difference from why don't you container from here to Guinea, and why don't you from here to Salon? The money is different. At €2,000, I say me at €2,000 go to me far. So that's the business in Salon and I Guinea the cheaper. I want invest na I don't call na Salon. But the government they say they for no the tax. That tax what they put here also. It affect me. You will be for if one go do business way. And me na Salon are born. One at a bone, it affects you. If you know that extra person now, or for saying it to Salon born, can you imagine what you go through?
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah. Yes, call ID live on here. You name and who side the call from?
Okay, now who's friend? And they call from UK, sir.
Yes, who's friend? You get the platform. What's in your contribution, sir?
Well, me just want to look a little bit on this agricultural section. Wouldn't just discuss, but Wednesday when the minister come up, Joseph Nanema, I don't know if his second name, but I feel say the things that I just want to highlight, the initiative is good. Like I would always say, everything they bring up is good. It just depends on how things are implemented, which is always the problem with Salon they get in many things. But the area I want for look no more, we in demand they highlight. It's actually not consistent. Actually, we know in areas we've been discussed. But they always say, when you want to go to war, always remember, say, you therefore remember for all the arms. Not when you reach there, you begin to cry, say, oh, I don't lost this. If you don't know the war way they go fight, you prepare for that. Let's not just bring them in the end and get faults, because it's not 3 years done the left now. Let me talk 2023. Who knows who will win? They might win, another people will win. So the period and day, the questions then they ask them, now that the people are hungry, what thing you go able to do? Because we know say rise of itself practically the way you plant it not go take 1 year. Let's say 6 months, not just say 6 months. You go able to grow, people and eat. If you say the first thing where they don't see now 10% of government budget when they allocate to this agricultural development, and the amount of money when are $200 million they put when are the bilateral partners don't put this money. To me, I feel say instead of them they go take 5 other private partners with a PPE program they bring up. And among these 5 private partners, they ask her now. They don't ask her, anybody elaborate, say now we get 3. They say, oh, not to 3 or 4. Not to 4, oh, now 5 safe. So, but it's actually 5. But what you make in the storm, I say 3, you go to 4, they go to 5. I feel say now the way the 5 people that we don't go get the bilateral partners, we are China, Turkey, Germany, Japan, and Belgium. From what in the talk, we not look consider. This is the 3, where if I say 3, go 4, 5. The 3 are facing at the Chinese them. But the Chinese there, why then come, then are the seed areas then get for can elaborate. That now outside then get for send them a Poloko. The other one that face where they go to bomb, now the Turkish them. Then are the production section. Where then they go do a farm where they say about 50,000 hectares of farm where then they go produce. Then they get the machinery, we get for talk of the irrigation. So if you might like say, every of these private partners, we see it don't bring in China, Turkey, Germany, Japan, and Belgium, 5, just to come and do agriculture in a 7 million worth of people. To me, I don't know, because everybody is a human being. I believe say that $200 million where they don't give out, where they say in bilateral partners don't give it back, because on then I lend to it, on then I donate. So then for us here now, we don't get this land like Toma Bomb, who be done the old, the one for revive and back. Or lands then we day, Baboli, the other place, then go just say now, rest of itself, people are hungry. Practically, not just go plant rest, not planter. This now we government land, now we make a state farm, we plant the rest. 6 months, it go grow. The other balance them we invest. If na irrigation, if na pest, they will try for control. The other thing, they don't produce them. Next year, back we emphasize. But in they say, well, we're not going to know next year if we can implement this, we rush them, or we don't need for rush them. We go plant like certain time, then next year the production not can be the same. We know because climate will change. Pests then will come. Don't like that man says until then go burn the farm. But all those things, if we're not able to put them in place, you know, say I get good irrigation system. So I mean, the driver was saying no more. Then just try look into them. Then 5 private sector, if they are all useful, they're all useful. Or they have to just concentrate on China. Then they look on one. We not do the farming section. Then when they go take Japan, Germany, Belgium, Turkey, China, they all distribute in different areas. And then all their production different. And the land, it look different. The way the agriculture in land. So then look good for granite. Some side they grow corn. Now so salon actually make. Go to all side, everything they grow the same way. Let them try for emphasize on what in and say it go useful. But if they know against say them 5 private partners they are what they bring, they are going to be useful. Okay, let them go ahead. But it is questionable. Because 3 of them they right now, the Chinese and then Poloko, as I talk so, then the Turkish they don't move na Toma Bomb. What about the other 3 who don't know? Because in they say na 3, na 4, na 5, but this na 3, na 2 don't land, the one they still soon land, then the other 2 are negotiable. So I will just can't help for the agriculture. Let not be say the 5 years they done, they still live and negotiate no more how we start agriculture. Then there was an area where they be say the youth program in there, where they be say they have a 415 acre. let it not be say that the other 415 acre who somebody say na him own. But there was a 415 acre where they say
no,
for
the youth farm is separate. The youth farm they separate from that one day.
But,
the youth farm
okay, because I know of that one day, the youth farm. Well, all those things. Then if I didn't get to go put them, then just emphasize. You see, things that they wouldn't go progress, yeah, but rather than they go waste 5 million, the people are willing to cancel them all. Because one thing about business, now for maximize profits. Anybody they do business, they don't go left the country, they can a salon for can losses. So the more companies you have, remember, the more you have to pay them. So they are China, Turkey, Germany, Japan, and Belgium. They didn't think about how they can get for cut them down.
All right, thank you very much, friend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, yeah.
Bye now, yeah.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Hello?
Yes, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Thank you very much, people. I'm Harun. I call from Boston.
Yes, Harun, waiting your contribution.
Yeah, first to start with, I'm glad the way really you did when people and they go out of track, where you they really caution them right away. Because we na sense to the try for fame, how for make see with that country they go better, not to for oppose passe where things they don't be happy. Because see what I listen to one of you guys, once don't begin they go inside the president now. Bad one. Right? The speedway they take now self Italian for say it be ready where you caution and want to say now. Right? We get for the thing seriously. No left for the oppose. No give we only to sense what we get. Sometimes that's small sense the way they give. It can mean big thing for the country. But that might say what they make, whoa, this is not going for work, this is not going for work. They're not happy. But what me want for talk about na agriculture I want to talk about, same back again. But the people that want for let them involved in this agriculture, not the military. By the way, we get for the think now out of the box. The military themselves they're supposed for come up now and contribute towards nation building. It's not about war. Right now, Salone, by God in power, will not think about war. But let themselves come out. Because mostly what they talk from ourselves, even the rice themselves with the import, na Salone. Most of our to the military and the police they go. And not a small money that one day now. Poku money for import rice na Sierra Leone. What they try for think now is that if the military themselves go think, say, okay, well now waiting they happy, let we open with your special agriculture unit. We want to no take other projects. Why still would stand by, but not take other projects way for help the country. Now they make the feel if they go think that way they. Then number two, then what they are all they make way make gem we come all the way Senegal, they can't take with money, then they can. That's opposite, then they spend their help. Any project we then do with them done, that money they go. Why make the military get military engineers, army engineers? They not go put themselves together and then about the way they come out from Fabi College. Bring them all in and let them sit down and form something like a company. Where it be to say government wants any project, any road project. Now they want and they if for take instead of other people then they come or they pay them in dollars, then they get the money go there will they sit down at our base the waste. So now they're interested and they may remember if at all the military go think that way they come out. Right?
Okay, sir.
Right. Now then they made a think.
Thank you very much.
But really AAA are glad the way some people and the way they go out of control, where they really put them in place. I'm glad for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Aaron. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, call ID live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Name Mohamed Kamara. They call from Minnesota, United States.
Yes. What's in your contribution?
Well, the contribution, these are for general contribution for the people in our country. A lot of people, they say A, then they say B, but, developments, they can inside one day. We were down in this part of the world. We don't see how people over years and years and up to this day, they're still there on development. We countries alone, it just a taste democracy. We know what we don't go through. And that quick fix business where they not got a foundation, go get a country a lot of challenges. And then challenges, as they go, that's when they see them, that's when they correct them. Not a quick fix business alone. If they say that they do quick fix business today, they not get for work tomorrow, because we think will happen where the foundation not they try for do quick fix business, they not will get for work. And we all know, see, like a lot of people don't get education. We know what it takes a lot of time. Go through primary school, go through secondary school, go through university for how we did like that today. So for that our country they get for developed, it is just unfortunate that the people who have been there before, they're not be able to make that foundation. So now like they were waiting come the past government with this government and the other subsequent government will get for can. Let the people of Salon let them know say a process just like we born picking. I don't hear about a lot of things about farming, about A, about C, about people their personal thing. But let we think as a nation. Let we think like I say we really get for patience and make we see if the people are in right now they not do well, they will not just get for once them. They get for commot. Even if they continue for day, then just 2 times they get for excuse. The other group of people, they're waiting for carry on with the development. So I just want to appeal to the people in our salon, see that quick fix business when an individual it could be. Because some people, they wait and get it on personal things, they're not think about the country at large. So let them say the country in need for develop as a whole, not to like an individual business. Let them patient. Let we see how this man don't come with your own thing. Let we see the outcome. We don't get the outcome right now. Let we just patient and let we wait until we see how it could get for which direction we get for go. So that's my contribution.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Somebody there where they call from I think the Netherlands, they call, and you can always call like the wrong time. We really want to count you on board, but I'm afraid the time they call, and we can't call you back. Now, that's the problem. We're not able to call you back, but I really want to count you on board, but the time they call, other people them there on board. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, good evening. This is Abbas Kuguma, the call from Virginia, USA.
Yes, Abbas. Abbas, hold on quick for we, huh? Just hold on quick for we. Yes, caller from the Netherlands. We really want to out you, but just hold on. Just not come on the line, or after this caller, will they bring you? Well, I just talk and now the person don't drop back. Yes, Abbas, you can continue.
Okay, me contribution today. Yesterday, I missed the whole thing. Password listener this morning about the agriculture. Why I don't listen the thing about the agriculture, I let this thing where they measure about the location for all the province them or for all the districts them, but the tractor they wouldn't say. Why I let the location? Because the past government, when an Escogomine government, when they bring the tractor them, some of the problem they wouldn't be with the farmers them. Or the one that would be get the tractor they be get, the maintenance now be the problem because they not be they get the right parts them. And now what they measure about this location and they say there is set up people who get for the maintenance the tractor them and for borrow no more the tractor they go help the farmers them. I like that side there so that then they guarantee say the tractor that they always get for the service them. So but the other thing now we are not able like that's why they say no more possible for come you can apply though you pay for waiting. I go like if they make the agriculture department or the people the ministry if they go able borrow people and the farmers them for borrow them rice, fertilizer and fuel. That way they able to do farming. Then they able to do farming na them farm them. What we say if you get that thing and that you don't encourage them for me and do more farming. The only thing waiting they do after as you give them money, then they and the fertilizer with other things, them they get people who for they go check na the farm. If they give person money, then the person out farm, then they call her to attention for say we don't supply so thing. Why you know they do farm? And the one that they do farm, you get to go check and see how the farm they go. If the plants they go fine, if the rest they go fine, then if you know they go fine, they able give advice. Because one, you don't put money, they want me all thing improve. But now they're ready for able to encourage the farmers them. Because of the farming as alone, you get for need more tractor them. Because certain time they will be saying at that time they no more they able plow, at that time you get time where they able arrow. So but for me able cover more people then. You can remember that man who we talked yesterday say in get farm, but at times we go rent tractor, only they get 5 days. They get 5 days. So now because if you don't get more tractor, then they able give one person tractor where they work for them for a long time. But if they not get enough, they get for the other people. So you get for really need more tractor. The tractor the government say they order 150, and they say them small. Then in terms of somebody who just measure about the military then for involvement in farming, now see what them did they do before. During APC time, Momo in time, they be they do farming, then get soldier they would in the one side what they call Kontobi. That Kontobi they put the soldier they will be they do farming. And the papa be they go work there for fix them tractor. Now they Colonel AKCC they all come out. Para another village day for do farming day. Now they all been there they do farming. AKCC we now one of the 24 man they wouldn't kill. Would they be overthrown? So they all be there para farming day. So soldier then be involved per farming. So they just need for put them back, make them begin to have. Because they only begin to take them from that side there because of what the war be done tense, they begin to throw some soldier there, and then now the war make them go fetch now war first. But soldier they be there what they do farming. So in terms of this location what they talk about, I will explain something about me papa. Me papa na posi we he not go school, but he end up for join mechanic for na agriculture na makini. Because of that and day, nobody not in the makini where you fix injector pump. The entire Bombalidi district, nobody not in the way to fix the injector pump. Waiting the agriculture department they do, they gather if now 4 injector pump, they send them go free town. Then go fix them, then count them. But when my papa go join he asked the lowest apprentice or the recent apprentice, then thing they wouldn't they fix and he not be free town. But anytime then they wait no more till they make the reach 5, then they send the free town for go fix them. Once they go take one part, the one they wouldn't spoil. He can't go now, he go fix them. He open up for some reason, he just want to know where till they go on with them pumping they. Though he able to fix them. They go take the second one, where they keep back now the study in agriculture, na makini. He go fix them, then the team fix. They go tell him boss they say, then tell where they can go na makini, na free so he able to fix them. Then he say, you stay where you can't join mechanic. You will be saying you're an apprentice. Then I say, well, I don't fix 2. Then get other one them. He go fix them. From there, because he name Abdullah. From there, the agriculture department, they begin calling and saying I'm a man for fixing the war, you not get boss man. And 30 days, now that name they name popular. If they fix tractor them from 91 now, if they go Kono, if they go Kabbalah, right now they get garage in Makeni Day, where if they fix tractor. I believe say they get more tractor they pass the agriculture department na Makeni Day. So all the people are then there in terms of if they want to fix tractor them, because anything in Tapa, I don't feel say possible to fix again. So that's my main contribution for today.
Thank you very much, Koma. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Make account to my panelists them now. May then give they don't listen waiting people and say and waiting then go round up with. Yes, Senesi Brema.
I want to say plenty thank you to we call us them. Brilliant, we get brilliant people that we always come this program. I just want for comment when we border, we really talk about quick fix. You know, all along from holding at this program, I always don't talk and say quick fix not the help here. Now this quick fix will don't deeper with some way any government come once they can pocket full of quick. Failing for realize who's out this today, who would say, hey, the people that then get system. Then be just for that same thing they would go to. So because when they were we read who's out the history, system not be there. But let's make way positive by saying they make the whole because they know see your ID card. If they know say that this person, you have fingerprints business not the salon. I remember they tell me then they have 40 quid, they say for go see ID for do fingerprinting. The policeman they look they say if you want the job will behave. Because they not get no other way for good you see this person are involved in social crime because they not get the system. So person will end up for give it to the G, then they say they make paper, they say they not get criminal record. That's what they employ. Now with this blockchain, believe me, if you don't go through, I remember the last government and this same agriculture business. Before I think 3 or 4 months to the election, then they disbursed enough money to farmers them. Where I think that they go on right now with the investigation at this court where they open so. They disburse enough money, but wouldn't Asasiri Kamara, wouldn't Ayabu Pose, wouldn't this Pose, so names then you know able to identify that this Pose are able to trace them. These are some of the problems. So if you see government they make reluctance not for disburse money that kind way they now because of some of them thing but if we use blockchain it work well, system don't be in place. Nobody is afraid for go. Just like we talk about then people they will come Ghana. Go to Francis Bank, and say somebody didn't wake up for they will identify the person, saying that this person. Okay. Now me one name Senesi Buema. I get me PIN code at this country. Anything we have to say perhaps Senesi Buema, they don't know me address, they don't know me phone number, they don't know exactly who's at it. But then they happiness and also we able to patient. Things really not easy. But all the leakages and the way they happen, where they go under this. If you God make they don't fix things in the job, it will be easy. And I'll be just one touch on bank governor. If actually bank governor and I say people that talk boku, if they talk continue for talking, will resign. Well, I believe say that now one of the good news we don't they take that part, they let somebody say, yeah, this year I realize I don't try, but I'm not able. And the people still criticize me at the resign. Then he left you don't take him point and sack you get bad record. If you're not saying able to fix up, they don't put in policy saying so this thing they work, but I don't try him, work. Then it's high time he resign. He goes down there and try out that person. Because he goes down at the place. You say they do this, then you begin to talk, say because of who they talk, people then continue for talk. People then just get for talk. Let me be the same in the opening. The government need to open up. The PR system get for be very good. The need for tell people what is the goal, what thing they do. I believe say when you explain to people, that would be the best. Just like what they can say, dry dog, sweet for it, but what they eat, say the dog dry. You get for tell the people they say, now so we they try for do this, but for this time, now so we want for do for us for long we will fix things here. Nobody know wants Sierra Leone. If you see Salon Street, you go see all the run go back. But you not go run for go. You go sit down by that same old system, clean all the them. What do you make people they agree for good do business? It's simply like when you should also like when you do this, you get this radio station. You go out for go back and go get local radio station. You go employ people there. Somebody go all the money eat up. You don't know how for trace I know but no system not in place. IMC no able do no better thing. You see the laws and they but they work law enforcement. They go enforce the laws there. You see, so we not just patient. Let the government, me I still they insist, let government they talk to people, let the PR system they talk to people, let them make themselves available to the media and all that. But it can reach to a time people don't know what they have to say. So people can just speculate, saying so. Then people then keep I already talk say no the left, no the political lens more. What they come not talk something we go better the whole country. Not to few people we go gang say because me not get nobody not forget. No we talk for the country. No see how Sierra Leone will better as a nation. And that's when the world will say yes, we are all Sierra Leoneans. Like what happened with Musa Tombo, you know to make me not kill for talk. What happened with Musa Tombo? Believe me, that weekly it covered the whole country because of the bad news. It scattered fast. If you forget what the economy will be talking about, that is, and you know, say press conference video with JJ, nobody will be able to pay attention to herself now. So Musa Tombo because of the bad news. You see, so me, I just want to think Sierra Leone, you know, with the thing for the better. Now we able to see Musa will continue today. If you want Sierra Leone and do bad thing, we all like they say na salon. Look like what is happening in America right now. Nigeria man, all my ways they say is Nigeria, so no mean to Nigeria man. You see. So I hope to thank you now. Thanks. Not that movie. What that's
true. You just can't remind me now. I remember 2016. Me and somebody is supposed to do documentary. Now we did do everything. He give you the first budget. I think it was 1 million. First budget. We should pay that money from 2016 to date. I know. I don't know how for
oh my God.
From 2016 to date, we they shoot ain't just for come and carry the storyline and everything. 1 million euros. Take tomorrow because today done. So now you don't just can't remind me. You get make a guy with Aaron. Yes, Aaron. You don't hear everybody, sir. Waiting you around up with, sir.
No, I just want to round up with the kind of emotion way agriculture take almost everybody in mind today. And I will tell you something, everybody we talk with something so sensible. So we make so much sense. I will talk about making use of the military and young graduates them and all of that. And you see the emotion with Bob being. Bob, I mean, it talks so much sense. You know, you see how he believes in the agriculture can do for we. You know, then also we get this man. We mentioned to we bought in Papa Kuruma. I don't forget who I called for. Yes. And yes, and you know, you someone when I but like I say, there are people like in Papa all over the country. Within that mandate, they tell me now that there are people in that country. They are, I mean, technically minded people where maybe they don't go college. You know, remember that even this small over there, you can see how they fix things. I think governments get for failing for galvanize all them talents then they. Now that is a try for Selby. You know, taking all the tractors and they to free transport, spare parts, transport them from one end to the other. If we able look for people that we savvy, we they can train, even at the region, then maybe in the south, and get some people. Think about this. Salomon they don't invent cars, but when them cars them vehicle and broke down, you get people that we sometimes some man don't go, some na high school no more stuff, but then they work in a garage and they fix them thing. I think that is a commodity talk. But they'll get what we call from Minnesota. I think in Minnesota we talk about we desire for quick fix. That was so sensible. I really see them. I enjoy all of these scholars. They all come with something so sensitive, and I mean, we make sense. Who's friend also? Who's friend again? Yes, who's friend? Yes, you remember, it's a second with I mean, this guy, I don't know if you work in the agricultural sector, but all the things the way they say with all the people and then different countries, the way they come. And one thing we remind us of, now that in all of these things they do with all the international people there is nothing like, how you call them? Permanent interest. Then people they ask who they get, you know. Sometimes they will boost agriculture in our country, but we therefore also think of the benefits themselves they get. But we for make sure say we get the best out of all of them because agriculture, you know, make you always also get for I'd say the agricultural department, and Inshallah University, for example, I think they get a big agricultural sector. We get professors we agricultural minded people. Forget all the people, they get them together, draw a plan. You see, all of these things, we draw a plan. We own national plan. Government look at them, get people and expert them, get the colleges them. I mean, people and for look into all of these things. It makes so much sense. I just want to round up with something where you be start up with. You've been talking about the coach and SLFA. The SLFA regarding the coach and the Ministry of Ministry with the ministry. I'm not thinking of the ministry in business for determine who that's for coach. Now a particular sport, just not the ministry they pay, because now you responsibility, they can liaise with them, but I not think the ministry gets the expertise for determining who for be a coach for the national football team or the national basketball team or all the things. Somebody talk about government getting into our sport. I mean, they therefore be very careful. If the coach where SLFA would find, if he fail, then the country will turn on SLFA. Because I'm just saying people in the complaint say, well, they go get a foreign coach. Well, we never can tell. In as much as we can let for make use of real national talent, we can get good coaches then. We don't know what to make SLFA go for this individual. I don't want to let the ministry get involved on anything. I hope say SLFA then they do them rule right. In all of what we don't see, we see the role also with the information sector, the media sector gets, because all of them things there, the media get to follow up a lot of things that will go on. Some of them things that would hear you, the interviews that will hear you. So if you always talk about follow up, we miss two or three panelists then, Bar and Tony, yes, we miss them because they also take out with very vital contribution on this program. So with that, I really tell everybody thank you and thank you very much for this opportunity tonight. And I believe so also will come more on these things that we surrounding and Musa and SLFA and this coach and all of that. Thank you for this moment.
All right, thank you very much, and thank you also, Senesi and Aaron Rashidin. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think we the round up today. We don't hear everybody waiting, they don't contribute. But thank you very much for believing in Sierra Network. Till we meet again on Monday. Naso Triple they say tata.